So the first thing that you feel is collective consciousness, because everybody is the spirit. So you can feel another Atma, you can feel another Atma, you can feel another. You can feel their body, you can feel their mind, you can feel anything. This is the first quality you get, Samuhik Chetana, on your nervous system, on your central nervous system. Whatever you have got in your evolution is expressed on your central nervous system. Now see, for example, if you have a dog or a horse and you want to take him through a very dirty lane, it will go, it won't bother. But for a human being, it is very difficult. Because in our evolution, our central nervous system has developed this sense of smell, a sense of beauty. Alright. So this they have developed. And once they have developed, what happens? That now we human beings are definitely higher than animals in our evolution and in our subtler sensitivities. For a dog, it doesn't matter what you put here, how you decorate, what color you wear, nothing. To us, it is very important because our sensitivity has improved. It has improved because of our evolutionary process. We have become human beings. But in the human stage, we have one problem. And that problem is that we have developed two institutions in our head, and it's called as ego and superego. When you call the ego and the condition. These two institutions on our head cross over and calcify, and we become a closed personality. When the Kundalini rises, she passes through the Sagya Chakra, which is on the optic chiasma, and sucks in these two, opens the Sahasrara, and the Kundalini goes up. This is a living process. This is not that you can do. Supposing you want to sow a seed, you cannot pull out a primule, the ankura, and push it into the thing. You cannot make the seed sprout. It's a living process of a living God and of a living energy. Please understand, there's a big difference. So, this is working out spontaneously, the rising of the Kundalini. She is your mother. She moves very beautifully without troubling you. She knows her child very well. This is the chance she has to give realization to you. She has loved you all her life, all your lives, and she knows all about you, all your problems. Like a naughty boy you have been. Doesn't matter, she says, this is the chance to give them realization. It is she who comes up well, beautifully, works it out, dear sister. All this happens. But when she touches the Brahmarandra or pierces through the Brahmarandra, then the seat of Sadashiva is here. His reflection here, but the seat is here. These are the pithas in our head, 7 pithas. And the chakras are down here. So when she pierces through that, what we do is actually we have touched the feet of Sadashiva, and that's how in our heart the spirit enters into our attention. When the spirit enters into our attention, we become enlightened. Our attention is enlightened. And this attention is very alert and it knows everything. Sitting down here, you can find out about people what they are doing on the chakras. You will not discuss what clothes they are wearing, how much money they have in the bank. But they will see where are they on their chakras, what's the problem is. Sitting here, you can cure them. Sitting here, you can help them. But they have to be one with this all-pervading power. That is important. If they are not, then it takes some time. So, first of all, you become nirvichar samadhi. And you start working out your collective consciousness by giving realizations to others. You become entitled to raise Kundalini. With your hands you can raise Kundalini. You know these people who are singing here, some of them have given realization to 1,000 people. And you can do it also. Because now you have the power. But the problem is, you have been given the throne, you have been made to sit on that. Now you have been also adorned with a beautiful mukuta, but still you don't want to believe you have become the king. Now how to make you believe? So the second point is self-confidence is very difficult. They cannot believe that they have got self-realization. And go ahead with it. Work it out. You have become your own guru. Go ahead with it. They cannot. They are afraid. But all these horrible cheats, they have no realization, they have no knowledge, nothing. They become the great gurus, have thousands of people behind them, make fool of them, make money and spoil their lives. While those who are Sahajogis, who have all the knowledge, everything, still they are so humble. They are so simple. But they know about everyone. Anyone who comes there, they know. We know this. They won't say, but they know, all of them, in their own science. They will tell, this is this. They know. Then collectively they will work for that person. You will not know what they are doing. And it will work out. So the second nature of the spirit, apart from that it is a collective being, it is an absolute being. We live in a relative world. This is good, this is bad, that is this is that. But it's an absolute being, in the sense, you put your hands towards a photograph. Immediately, if it is made by a realized soul, you will start getting the vibrations. Think of anyone. Was that a realized soul? Just put your hands. There are many people who don't believe in God, atheists, so-called, don't believe in God. I mean, it's most unscientific, but supposing they don't believe in God. They have to just ask, Mother, is there God? Finished. They get the vibration. All things can be proved. There is praman for everything, praman for all that is said so far. This is a very great thing that happens to you, that you get the praman out of your Chaitanya. Then this chitta, which is so attentive, which is so dynamic, which is so effective, also purifies you. It knows where is your problem, what chakra is canting. They tell you. Like, I was there in Delhi. They brought 3 boys. Mother, there are gas catching, somehow or other we cannot clear it. That means they are egoistical. They also said, yes mother, we are gas catching, you've got headaches. They are egoistical, but they didn't say they are egoistical. And they themselves are saying, yes mother, our agya is catching, please clear it out. So you are yourself saying, I am egoistical. Because that pains you, now that ego is paining you. So mother, clear us out, we can't clear out this agya. All right, come along, I'll clear it out. So you start judging yourself. You know about yourself, what's wrong with you. My this nabi is catching, my that chakra is catching, my that chakra is catching. They all know about themselves and they know how to clarify and clear it out and work it out. So you cleanse yourself. But the greatest cleansing comes when you are collective. Many people take my photograph. Mother, we do puja, we sit down, meditate. But still again I got this trouble. You have to be in the collective. That is a very important part of Sahaja. Because now, see, you don't have to go to Himalayas. Not have to go and jump in the Ganges. You don't have to do any fasting. You don't have to say any japas, nothing. Only one thing, you be collective. Collective is the ocean of the attention of Almighty. Once you are in that collective, you get cleansed. Like my finger, supposing, is all right, but supposing a nail is cut out and thrown, it won't grow. Nobody will pay attention to it. So you have to come to the collective. Their ego comes in. There are people who are very big, rich, very well educated, politicians, big people. They find it difficult to come down to a humble place is a center. They want another palace to be created for them, otherwise how can we go there? It's mother's house. Even if your mother is humble, she doesn't have much money, all right, doesn't matter, it's my mother's house. And they don't come, and then they lose vibration. This is a very common failing, especially in India, not in the West, because they know what precious thing they have achieved. We have no idea as to what it is that we have achieved our Atma Sakshatkara. So, again next year I come, Mother, I have this problem, that problem. I've been meditating at home, all right. If you don't come to the collective, you cannot cleanse yourself. That's the only way in Sahaja Yoga you can cleanse yourself and you can be above everything else.